Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play The Lost Vikings. In the last part, we've cleared a few more levels in the pyramids of Egypt, and now we're in this stage. Let us drop down this ladder and see what's there. It was a mummy that killed Baliok while he was still dizzy from taking falling damage, and now we know how it looks like to be killed by a mummy. You turn into a mummy yourself. Now we go further to the right and we see a green blob on the floor. And it turns out to be a snake that attacks us with the same red bullets that the scorpions are firing. You can dodge that with well-timed jumps, but they give you a bomb here, and that's probably to drop it onto the snake. That successfully worked. The bomb killed the snake in one hit, and they probably wanted you to use the bomb on the snake because the snake is stationary and thus cannot dodge the bomb. Let's explore down to the left here with this triangular roof there. And now we're on this platform, and I just wonder, why does this place here even exist? I mean, we are fucked now, there's nothing we can do now. We can choose to drop down in the spikes and get killed, or we can let the mummy up there kill us. Why does this platform with the mummy here even exist? They might as well just have put more spikes in there. There's no way to ever get out of here. Even Eric, who can jump, wouldn't be able to escape this place anymore. At least we see that Olaf's shield successfully protects him from the mummy attacks. The mummy is waving his arms furiously at Olaf's shield, but we have no choice but to run into this mummy and get killed. Wanted to demonstrate that weird part there at the lower left corner of the stage. And now we can use the time to further explore the stage. We just got a key, and now we just got crushed by this platform because we were hanging out there on that place where the key was for too long. Also wanted to demonstrate that. You need to be careful in this part with the key. You need to quickly jump out of there, or otherwise you will get crushed. And now that we've explored the stage a little bit, we can try to properly clear it. First step is to actually go here with Olaf. As you can see, his shield successfully protects the party members from the attacks of the snake. Can get a little bit closer. And now we were able to hit it with the sword twice. And we've hit the snake 3 times with the sword, and that killed it. Remember, we are in World 3, and every enemy takes 3 hits with Baliok's weapons to kill him. And yeah, the bomb killed the snake in 1 hit, but any other attack takes 3 hits to kill the snake, because we're in World 3. Okay, so we successfully got the key, and we didn't die this time. We can try to get this apple here. Only Eric can grab it, because we need to jump at it. And just opening this keyhole right away would be a bad idea, because there's a mummy approaching. Need to go up here with Baliok. Be careful and make sure to immediately step off of that platform, or otherwise you will get impaled by the spikes on the ceiling. You need to be careful and a little bit quickly and a little bit quick here. I will quickly open this and go back with Eric, and then have Baliok use his sword on the mummy. 3 hits with the sword kill the mummy. Again, 3 hits on all enemies in World 3. There's one more mummy here, and as I can demonstrate here, your normal arrows are ineffective against the mummy. They don't deal any damage. So you have to kill the mummy with the sword. You have to be dangerous and get to the mummy up close. Now, do you see this little hole in the bottom of the screen? You know, in the wall. This is giving you a hint that there is something. And if you will press down here, you are climbing up the ladder. You can barely see the ladder on the screen right now at the very bottom. And you can climb down this ladder, and then there are 2 snakes there, and they can fire almost vertically upwards. So you need to be very careful. I do well-timed jumps to dodge this, but this is a very dangerous place. I grab this burning arrow and I ignore the food item. Oh shit, we're almost dead, and we quickly heal Eric. And now we will give the burning arrow to Baliok. And now let's see, is this Yep, the burning arrow is actually able to damage the mummies. Not only that, but it also kills them in one hit. As always, the burning arrow kills any sort of enemy in just one hit. So yeah, that's a very, very well hidden secret, and a very nice. That's very nice, I have to say. Now we can drop down here, and the game offers you a bomb. I think they want you to drop that bomb onto that mummy below us, you know, safely kill the mummy from above. But you can't really do that because we can't collect the bomb from here. We could only collect it while already falling down, and that's not really so safe to just immediately drop the bomb then, because, you know, the bomb also takes some time to explode and you wouldn't be able to kill the mummy before you reach it. So this bomb is actually kind of useless. But we still do have the bomb from the very beginning of this stage. We could drop it here, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to very carefully drop down here and try to kill the mummy. And this is very dangerous. I often died here on this platform. Rest in peace, little mummy. Just before I started this Let's Play. I've beaten the whole game once because it's just so much fun. I played it, and yeah, right after I beat the game, I started this Let's Play. It wasn't, of course, my first time that I beat this game. I mean, I already played this game as a little kid. But yeah, when I played this game just days before starting this Let's Play, I already got some practice here in these stages. And you also need to be careful here. Yeah, because there's another mummy down there, and its position is random. It was at the far left here, but if you're unlucky, then you can just drop down here and you land right next to the mummy and you get killed instantly. This is a bit unfair. This is a blind jump. You don't see the mummy below here, and then, yeah, if you're unlucky, you drop right next to it and then you die. That's what I found out in my playthrough that I made right before this Let's Play. But again, just to clarify, this wasn't my first playthrough of the game, of course. I mean, I've already told you guys of some stories that I played this game with my mom when I was a little kid. So yes, first time I ever played this game was probably around 15 years ago. And we got a shield medallion item here, right here, and that's probably the most useless item ever because the exit is right here. Why do they give you healing items when you're right before the exit anyway? That's completely useless. I mean, health will get replenished by the time we make it to the next stage anyway. So yeah, that's what I've already mentioned a lot of times in this playthrough. Those weird design choices here with the extra items. But yes, 2 out of the 3 Vikings are at the exit here, but there's one slight problem, and that's this blue keyhole. You still need to get a blue key, and this is where Olaf needs to play his part. We need to go down here and ignore this mummy, and then with Olaf's sailing abilities of his shield, we need to get here. Be careful with those green acid drops, or whatever that's supposed to be. Maybe it's just plain poisonous drops. And you grab the blue key here. This is why you need to take this alternate pathway with Olaf. And the secret, by the way, which is roughly above us right now, you know, that secret where the burning arrow was, I always saw that place. Like, even when I was down here, there were occasions where I was able to see the secret place when I jumped up here. I can't replicate this right now, but I've seen that secret place, and I never knew how to get to that secret place until I did some random testing just like 20 minutes ago. You know, I already started to record this part here, and then I randomly found out how to get to the secret place, and after that I restarted that recording so that I can show you, so that I was able to show you more fluidly how to access the secret place with that burning arrow. And we successfully dropped down here and made it, and we are now at the exit. Yeah, there's nothing left to do. We have 2 bombs left and 1 shield item, but well, that'll be useless in the next stage. Decent flying, Olaf. Great fighting, Beliog. Yeah, and no one made any dumb mummy jokes. Yeah, not even me. I only got killed by them on purpose, but that's about it. And now we're on this stage, but I don't have much time for today, so we will do the stage in the next part instead, guys. See you then!